Welcome back. Today, we discuss about 15 largest lakes in the United States. There are plenty of lakes in the United States. Numerous American lakes rank among the biggest in the world. 15. Rainy Lake. Natural Lake Rainy Lake is not totally within the United States because it sits on the border between Minnesota and Canada. Winter sports are popular around this lake because of how frigid this region of the United States can become. People travel from all across the region to the lake, which requires an ice road for access to enjoy snowmobiling, skiing, and fishing. 14. The Salton Sea. Salton Lake is a man-made saltwater lake. As its name indicates, projects to transform this lake, which is wholly contained within the state of California, into a river started around 1900. It's interesting that this lake is referred to as a sea, and yet its salinity is higher than that of the Pacific Ocean nearby. 13. Fort Peck Lake was designed for Fort Peck Lake, which is in Montana, to serve as a reservoir and dam system to aid in the navigation of the Missouri River. This area is a tourist attraction that is popular for hiking and other sports. 12. Selawik Lake. The third largest lake in the enormous state of Alaska is Selawik Lake, which is situated there. It lies practically on the Pacific Ocean and is situated in the northwest of Alaska. The Selawik National Wildlife Refuge is next to this lake. 11. Red Lake. This lake is totally contained inside the Red Lake Indian Reservation and is situated in northern Minnesota. Red Lake is known for its wide variety of fish living in it. 10. Lake St. Clair. Detroit River, Lake Erie, and the St. Clair River are all connected to Lake St. Clair via the St. Clair River. The lake is situated in both the United States and Canada, since it straddles both Michigan and Ontario. 9. Becheroff Lake. Becheroff Lake, which is situated on Alaska's peninsula, was found in the 18th century, in 1867. It was admitted to the American Union. Despite being the 8th largest lake in terms of volume in the country, it is the 14th largest lake in terms of surface area. 8. Lake Sakakawea. This lake is a man-made construction located entirely in North Dakota. Camping, boating, hiking, and fishing are all popular activities around the lake. It is overseen by a number of organizations, notably the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation. 7. Lake Champlain and Natural Lake. Lake Champlain borders Quebec in Canada, New York and Vermont in the United States. Historical events like the Battle of Volker Island and the War of 1812 have taken place around this lake. 6. Lake Pontchartrain. Lake Pontchartrain in Louisiana is a natural lake that is brackish because of its closeness to the Gulf of Mexico. The lake rose to fame during Hurricane Katrina when some of its levees collapsed under the storm's tremendous force. 5. Lake Okeechobee. Due to its vastness, which may reach up to 700 square miles, and there is a lot of water in the atmosphere. This lake is known as Florida's inland sea. Despite the lake's size, it is only somewhat deep, with an average depth of 12 feet. 4. Lake Oahe Reservoir on the Missouri River. Lake O is long enough to connect South Dakota and North Dakota. Many anglers use the lake, which is a major recreational area. 3. Iliamna Lake. The Iliamna Lake is located in Alaska, and it's the third largest lake contained entirely within the United States. The lake is situated in southern Alaska, practically next to the peninsula, and it is naturally occurring. 2. Lake of the Woods. The majority of the territory where the Lake of the Woods divides Minnesota from portions of Canada is in Canada. 1. Lake Michigan. It is the third largest lake in terms of area in the United States. Lake Michigan is the second largest of the Great Lakes by volume. Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, and Michigan all border this lake. 12 million people reside in the cities that line its banks.